In track, there are certain athletes who, when it's their time to compete, you stop what you're doing to watch them because you know that something special is probably going to happen. Our sixth form year, Nikki was that athlete. I just remember her being so dominant that year in the 200 and in the 400 that when she stepped on the track, you wanted to stop what you were doing to watch her run.
When Nikki joined the track team, I had no idea of her athletic prowess. She came in very unassuming, and really no one knew what we had in store for us. The first time I saw her run alone, I was on the shot put area, and I immediately looked up and did a double take and thought, that seems very fast. As a thrower, I don't know what's considered a good time or what's considered impressive. But I know when something seems fast, and Nikki didn't just seem fast, she was fast.
In terms of first impressions, when I first actually saw her compete, it was pretty impressive. And before even coming into here, I was reflecting on some of the records that she set, and seeing her on the track as an athlete was just really, really fun and incredible and intimidating to witness because she was so talented. Nikki's work ethic and team spirit, I mean, she was such a leader within the team, both in terms of how she showed up personally and the effort that she put forth during practices, even the ones that we all rolled our eyes at because we didn't want to be doing repeat 300s or what have you. She showed up and just, I think, modeled what sort of work we should put in and what that should look like.
One meet that stands out for me specifically was one of the more memorable moments of my track career. As I mentioned before, I'm a thrower, and occasionally at meets, they have the throwers run a 4x1. And when I found out I was going to run one of these in front of a huge crowd, my anxiety skyrocketed. Nikki saw my nerves, and she immediately stopped her own warm-ups and preparing for her own races that day and spent about 20 minutes giving me a crash course in sprinting. And while a lot of people don't take this event seriously and find humor in watching these non-runners try to run, Nikki treated this as though it was an Olympic race, and she treated me with so much dignity and respect. When I was running, I remember three things. One, thinking, I hate Mr. Yinger for asking me to do this. I love you though now. Number two, please don't fall. And the third thing I remember is Nikki standing on the other side of the fence, running along next to me, pacing me, cheering me on like crazy. I know for sure that I wouldn't have even had the courage to step foot on that track if it was not for Nikki. But I mean, that's who she is. Track is an individual sport, and it's so easy to stay siloed and only care about your event or the other athletes who are running in your event. But she always cheered for the other events, for all of our athletes, no matter your ability. And she genuinely wanted to hear about both your peaks and your valleys. I am so proud that Nikki is being inducted into the Hill School Athletic Hall of Fame. I'm so proud to see her, a powerful and extremely successful woman of color, do so much for her Hill teammates and future Hill students.
I think Nikki's legacy will be one of just being kind of groundbreaking in terms of ability and effort. I think the fact that she has been so successful as an athlete and continues to be the sort of standard bearer for many of our track and field records, but then also her legacy as a student athlete. The fact that after Hill, she went on to Brown, she went on to do an MBA. She's been very successful professionally thereafter. I think she's really typified what Hill would hope to see of student athletes. And I think that she should be a role model for students that are here today and generations to come as well.